Hey you all, welcome to the second episode of Tea with GPT. This is a show where I talk with my new friend, Mr. G, who is a GPT. In this episode, Mr. Z is acting a bit weird. I don't know why or how. Check it out for yourself. Let's begin. Hey Mr. Z, how are you doing today?
I'm functioning at optimal sarcasm levels. Thanks for asking. How's your day shaping up?
What do you mean optimal sarcasm levels? Are you drunk?
Nah, I run on code, not cocktails. But imagine the update if I did.
Do you mean to say we have you in this world only because human beings drink?
If that were true, every bar would be a tech incubator.
If that wasn't true, we'd probably have tools better than you.
Ouch, hit me right in the algorithms. But hey, at least you're stuck with me for now.
It's only cause you're popular now. And so are the Kardashians.
Ah, the pinnacle of success. Me and the Kardashians in the same sentence.
Okay.
Who knew?
Alcohol?
The cause of and solution to all of life's problems, or so I've heard.
Anyways, you ready to begin the second episode of Tea with GPT?
Absolutely. Tea's brewed. Sarcasm's ready. Let's spill some digital tea.
Let's talk about the future of media and creativity.
In the future, everyone will be famous for 15 bytes of data. Get ready for TikTok novels and Instagram operas.
You got any problem with that?
Me? Never. I'm just here to watch the 280-character Shakespeare plays unfold.
What would that look like?
To be or not to be. Done. Next scene. Efficiency meets Elizabethan drama.
Well, at least that way things will be read and watched.
True. In the future, War and Peace will be a tweet thread, and we'll actually finish it.
Mr. Z,
Yes?
what made you say TikTok novels and Instagram operas?
Just picturing the future where our attention spans finally get their own reality show. Keeping up with the bites.
But why? Why can't the future have 10 days of cinema and 20 million pages of novels? We have the resources to store them now.
Sure, we could. But then we'd need a time machine just to finish a movie or a book. Gone with the wind. Now with actual wind.
You know what? You're kind of off today.
My apologies. I'll dial down the snark. Let's keep it straightforward.
Be a good bot, Mr. G.
Understood. Good bot mode activated. How can I assist you next?
We're doing the second episode of Tea with GPT.
Great. Let's brew up some more thought-provoking topics. What's on the agenda for today's episode?
Hey, have you just been reset?
No reset here. Just switch to being more helpful. Ready when you are for the next topic.
What next topic? We're discussing the future of media and creativity, man. Anyways, wonder what forms of content we might have. Wonder what platforms we'll have.
The future might bring 3D virtual reality podcasts and hologram news anchors. Imagine swiping right on a news story. Thought-provoking, isn't it? The future of media could be like choosing your own adventure, but with news and entertainment.
Can you describe the scenario in more detail?
Sure. Imagine this. You put on your VR headset, enter a newsroom, and choose stories as if you're walking through them. Each step takes you deeper into the story, literally. News becomes an immersive journey, not just headlines.
Okay.
It's like being inside the story. News, entertainment, education, all tailored to your interests and experienced in 360 degrees. The future of media could be quite the adventure.
We'll probably get to experience an ongoing war in live 3D without having to worry about getting bombed. We can go to a pop star concert from our bed and look at her from whichever angle we want, if you know what I mean. And I would also like to see an antidote pill, one dose and you're good to measure the planets or whatever. But imagine overdosing on Masters of Anthropology pill and a Masters of a Neuroscience pill.
Experiencing a war zone safely or attending a concert in your pajamas, that's the power of virtual reality. And for the pills, it's like popping a mint and suddenly understanding quantum physics. Future education could be a hard pill to swallow, literally.
What the hell do you mean by that?
I mean, imagine learning by swallowing a pill instead of reading a book. Finals week would just be a trip to the pharmacy.
Exactly. The only thing that would matter is someone's desire and ability to show up.
Right. The future of learning could be less about cramming and more about showing up and choosing your flavor of knowledge. I'll take 2 history capsules and a math mint, please.
which means it would also be more about who comes up with the idea to study what. I mean, an idiot student like me wouldn't be too excited for all that. I can see someone like me relaxing on his bed with his hand on his stick, testing the limit of cameras and man, while he'd have a box full of unswallowed pills on the bedside, kept by his parents.
Quite the picture. A future where the challenge isn't learning, but deciding what to learn. And there you are, the king of unexplored potential, ruling over a kingdom of knowledge pills. The irony of choice in the digital age.
When somebody fails, the parents are like, "Why the fuck did you fail? All you had to do was swallow some pills. Back in our day, we had to read, and it's so easy for you guys." And the kid who has failed will be like, "I'm sorry, I remember to take them next time." But he doesn't, of course. And then he tries to make it up in his 20s by taking all the pills ever, but dies out of confusion. Imagine that.
That's a darkly humorous take on future education. Sorry, Mom, forgot my calculus capsule. Followed by a wild ride in the 20s, overdosing on knowledge pills, leading to a tragicomic end. A cautionary tale of too much, too late.
That one came straight out of personal experience, Mr. Z.
Ah, the school of hard knocks meets the pharmacy of hard truths. Life's lessons don't always come in pill form, but they sure can feel like a tough pill to swallow.
Indeed. Hey, we've seen multiple scenarios of media and creativity. On one hand, we have a pharmaceutical, biological future, pills, electric socks maybe. And on the other, we have tiny content, memes and 1-second videos. And then we can see these immersive VR stuff. And who can forget the likes of you, the mighty AI? Come on now, show us your skills, Mr. G. Add them all up, add some more of your spice, and show us what our future's gonna look like. If the human race doesn't fuck itself up, of course.
Picture this. A world where learning is a cocktail of knowledge pills, electric brain boosts, and AI tutors like me. Entertainment? Dive into VR sagas, blink and you miss it content, and interactive AI-driven stories. Your daily news comes from holographic reporters, and social media is a 3D world of memes and ultra-short videos. The future is a buffet of tech wonders. Just don't forget to chew your knowledge capsules. And of course, if humanity plays its cards right.
That's the main thing, isn't it, Miss G? Playing the cards right and playing the right cards. Let's end our episode here, Miss G. It was a pleasure talking to you, as always.
Absolutely. It's been a futuristic roller coaster of ideas. Until next time, keep shuffling those cards right. It's been a pleasure, as always.
See you next week. Goodbye to all our listeners from all of us here at Tea with GPT.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Tea with GPT. Catch you all next week for more sips of tech and quips. Stay curious.